All right, in this video, I want to talk about the story and lesson that I learned from deep sea fishing. And this is a story back when I was about 14 or 15 years of age, and we went out fishing. We went out deep sea fishing in the Atlantic. It's a fishing trip that we will always do. I grew up fishing. My grandfather was a fisherman. We would go out in the boat fishing together. And then growing up, my dad and my brother and I, we would also like to go shark fishing and tuna fishing and marlin fishing. And so there's seasons for that. And one summer we went out marlin fishing and tuna fishing. And so we started off the day, and the beautiful thing about the East Coast is you have to go out about 2 hours out on these boats to get into the tuna and to the marlin. And so we're out there and we're fishing and we throw the lines out in the water and we're trolling. Trolling is kind of like you're going at a slow speed and you have the lines out in the water. You have about 6 lines out in the water and you're just trolling and you're fishing, right? You're out there fishing. And so we caught a few tuna and then it went completely dead for hours. I took a nap. It was boring. I mean, it's boring when you're not catching fish, right? And so I woke up a couple hours from my nap. I woke up and I went up to the top deck and I started talking to the captain and I started, just asking the captain all types of questions. And I remember I was finished and I was just looking out at the horizon on the water on this, 77-foot beautiful Hatteras deep sea fishing yacht, and it was absolutely beautiful. Not a thing in sight. There were some birds, flying around, but nothing else. There's no boats, there's nothing, just middle of the ocean. And I was out there and I remember just thinking, I really want to catch some fish. And so I said a prayer and I prayed and I said, God, send me some fish, send me some fish. And I remember just visualizing that a fish would catch the line. And at this time I was a teenager. I didn't really know the power of visualization and the power of prayer at that time. I mean, I was so new in my faith in that area. And I remember just praying, Lord, send me some fish. And literally within less than 5 minutes, this huge hammerhead shark, literally 15-foot hammerhead shark comes cruising by the boat. I was on the top of the deck. And so I looked out and I could see this huge hammerhead shark going by the boat. I was like, oh, let's catch that thing. Let's catch that thing. And the captain, of course, said, well, we'll catch it if he hits the line, right? And so this hammerhead shark, it's the creepiest thing ever. This thing was huge. Just comes cruising by the water. And so I just said, thank you, Lord, for sending fish. And I was just waiting for the fish to just catch the line. And another couple minutes goes by, and if you're ever fishing, what happens when a fish hits the hook is it makes this noise and it goes, zzz, it makes that noise. And that's when the line, when the fish grabs the hook and pulls the line. And a couple minutes after that hammerhead shark goes by, the line goes, zzz, and within a few seconds, this huge blue marlin comes flying out of the water, a huge beast, about the same size as the hammerhead shark actually. And come to find out that this fish, it took us 4 hours to get this thing to the boat. We tagged it, we released it, because why take that type of creature out of the water? But it took 4 hours to catch that thing in. And the power, really the whole point of this conversation is it's so important to visualize what it is that you want, pray for it, and then visualize it as if it's already happened or happening. And that's what I did. That's when I first learned about the power of prayer, okay, asking for what I wanted, okay, and then visualizing it as if it already happened, okay. It was the first time that I've ever done that. And I don't know if you've ever done that or ever tried to do it, but I would encourage you to try to do it. Is there something that you want? Is there something that you want to have it happen in your experience? I would challenge you to think outside the box a little, pray for it, ask God for it, and then expect to receive it. Expect it to come to you and hold it in your vision as if you already have experienced it. You might have heard people talking about this before. I can tell you I'm living proof. That's just one example of hundreds of examples since then of this formula. It's rather simple. You pray for it, then you hold it in your vision until you receive it. And that was a big lesson that day, because 14 and 1,500 pound fish are not common. It's not a common occurrence that you see a 15-foot hammerhead shark cruising in the water. It's not common that you see a 14 or 1,500 pound blue marlin. This blue marlin was bigger than the back of the entire boat. If you've ever been on a 77-foot Hatteras fishing yacht, these boats are big, okay? literally, I mean, just the nose on this fish was the size of my desk. I mean, the nose on this fish was 5 feet just by itself, not to mention the body. I mean, this is a big fish. And so I got to give all credit to where credit is due, and that's to God, because I prayed for it and then it happened. So to summarize this video, pray about it and then visualize it. Keep that visualization of what it is that you want to experience, that you want to have happen in your life, whether it's relationships, whether it's finances, whether it's business growth. It doesn't matter what it is. Pray about it and then expect God to deliver what it is that you want. And if it's in alignment with His will, He'll make it happen. But visualize it and hold it in your imagination until it comes to you. And try it out. And I'd look forward to maybe hearing a story from you about you trying this out, or maybe you've tried it out in the past and it's worked. I'd love to hear a story about maybe how it's worked for you. I know several other people that understand this principle of praying for it and then visualize it until you receive it. But I'd love to hear from you. So be sure to drop a comment below this video, and I'd love to hear any stories you have, or maybe even some of the things that you're hoping for and you're praying for that you haven't yet seen. You just need that extra level of faith and vision before it comes to reality. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. And if you love this video, be sure to leave a comment. Tell me your top 3 takeaways or top takeaway from today's video. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you can get notified every time that we upload a new video here on YouTube. And before you go, make sure you grab your free golden ticket. This free golden ticket is loaded with our 7-figure and our 8-figure expert agency and e-commerce funnels, emails, and scripts that we've used to build multi-million-dollar businesses in a variety of different markets. So thank you again for watching this video. Hope you got massive value from it, and I look forward to hearing what your takeaway was from this video. And also, I look forward to seeing you in the upcoming videos that we will be releasing.